Old man groans. Good start, stands on the fly. Oh, the pooches have eroded this. Alright guys, well if you're watching this, I didn't delete it. Feeling a bit braver because I haven't got my bag over my shoulder today. Right, all I'm doing is I was coming to this bit right at the bottom of my beat because there's a few fish rising. However, I don't really fancy my chances. I can't see what's hatching because all the hatches occur upstream, but I can see there are some rises taking place. I'm trying not to fall in at the minute. Pushing my luck, can't go there. I haven't brought the wading stick again. Just want to try a few casts, not lose my fly and not fall in. And try not to get the undergrowth behind me. See if standing there will help me get a little bit further and just keep above the undergrowth behind me. Oh, that wasn't bad. I need to go a little bit further than that. It wasn't bad. Oh, there you go, straight away. And that, as always, was because I twitched a fly rather than doing a dead drift, because I didn't have a very long drift to use before I'd run out. Oh, a beautiful, beautiful fish. Come here, mate. Oh, absolute little stunner. There you go, caught on the Alcare Caddis. There's a fly, just got to tidy that up again. Gorgeous little thing. Thank you. Well, I'm going to see if we can just nick one more out of there, then I'm going to move upstream. Mission accomplished, that is, to get a little fish from here. It's so tight. Oh, I haven't got my patch with me because it's on my bag, which I left on the bank. Right, let's just see if a floatant can just do it alone. Big ask with a slime on it. There we go. Might work. Right, let's just see if we can get one more. It's not a comfortable swim to fish. Ooh. Too much drag, too much drag. I can hardly control the fly. Managed to get another one then, right at the bottom. Oh, that was a good sized fish. Oh, that was a good sport. All right, let's try and do another one. Oh, that was a very good sport. I need to try and just go a little bit further upstream with my cast, just even get a slightly longer drift. Oh, tangled up on you then. Right, let's see what's happening in this line. That was too close to my ear hole then. Oh, that wasn't bad. God! Oh, he's running well. Running very well. Oh, oh, lovely. Oh, hello. There we go. I bet you've never been caught before. I feel almost guilty. Let's just get the fly out. Okay, flies out. There we go. Like a rocket. Hi, right. I am, me and you, we're back on the River Exe. I'm going to give you a little bit of a catch up as to what's been happening. Nothing particularly exciting, but I'll just let you know what's been going on. So the last couple of films you've been watching, I think I've said in the descriptions or have done in the comments, we've had about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks of good solid rain here in Devon. And the river has just been too high, too much flow to fish. So the last two videos were recorded during a mayfly hatch prior to the rains coming down. So you've had some videos keep coming out, but I haven't been able to get down. And today is the first trip I've been down for about 2.5 weeks. And yeah, getting slightly twitchy. But you've just seen me. I do try and film things in sequence. You've just seen me get 2 trout out from the right at the bottom of the beat. Absolutely delighted about that because that's the first time I've been able to get any trout there. Last time, I think, memory serves me right, I managed to get a couple of rises, but didn't get anything to the net. Whereas today, lost 1, 2 to the net. Absolutely delighted about that. So what's been happening fishing wise? Well, the last 2 weeks, nothing on the fly until today. And today is Monday evening, very muggy. We've had thunder warnings, but apparently there's not going to be any thunder tonight. But yeah, it's been about 2.5 weeks since I've done any fly fishing. I did last Friday go carp fishing for the night at my local pond. Loved it. I didn't film it because I struggle to fish carp fishing videos, being on my own. You get a lot of half action. If I was to get a run, you'd only get half of the run and a lot of fumbling around. The fish I caught was only a 12-pound common, but it was in the middle of the night at 4 o'clock in the morning, so you wouldn't have seen a lot. So I just enjoyed relaxing and it was beautiful. So I did that. Oh, what else? Oh, the last 2 weeks ago, bought a puppy. We haven't had him yet. We've got to wait 2 more weeks for when he's 8 weeks old. A little lab, yellow lab puppy called Buddy. So I'm hopefully going to be able to train him to come fishing with me. Knowing my luck, I'll probably train a lab to be an absolute nutter and just spend all his time in the river destroying all the trout fishing. But I hope to be able to bring him down so he can enjoy the river and I get a bit of company down here as well, and he goes home wet and smelly. So I think that's enough talking. I'm probably going to edit half of that out, and let's catch some little wild brownies. Oh, it's just beautiful. I know the GoPro doesn't do scenery justice. It's the worst camera for scenery, but it's absolutely gorgeous here in Devon. Although I'm sure it's gorgeous where you live too. All right, let's go fishing. Oh, there's a lot of flow here. Oh, shit. Is it still on? Yes, it is. Oh, sorry, Mr. Brownie. That was the most unorthodox landing in the world. Right. I've got a tangle in my reel that distracted me. I've got a tangle in a line I need to sort out. I'm in a mucky fuddle, as they say. And I didn't deserve that fish. There's one on his nose. Anything the EA using helicopters yet to check licenses? Saw him come up for that and I missed him. Why did I miss him? I lost him. I burnt my finger then, gripping it so tight and retrieve. Oh, da da. Ah! Oh, we chuckle, we giggle. Ah! I wasn't expecting that fish there either, because he rose so close to the other one. It wasn't the same fish, it couldn't have been. So because he rose so close to where the other one was, I wasn't expecting to rise there. Oh, you silly sausage. Oh, I'm standing in the river calling myself a silly sausage. Lip. I think I need a moment. Still no signs, oh hello, of a mayfly hatch. Oh. There's one here rising, but he's not interested in my fly. Oh, I'm not used to this, folks. I've not done a cast that should put him down yet. Unless that's him circling around. Right, I think that was my chance, but you know I always like to push my luck. Fly needs a bit of TLC anyway. What on earth? Right, I got a tangle around my end of my rod, guys, and I was dealing with that, and suddenly something just exploded onto my fly, but I missed it because I was focusing again on a tangle. Right. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I'm not doing very well here. Oh man, right. He must have missed a fly. He couldn't have tasted metal. I wish I knew what it was that was sending them mad, because I can't see any particular reason why they're rising so aggressively, and unless it's a small fish. Right, he's not going to rise again. I swear I'm going to go past this spot and it's going to rise on a natural. There, I swear it's just risen. Ah. Yes, he did. Right, I'm going to do this a long drift. Wrong fish took the fly. He's off. Ah. The wrong fish took the fly. Oh, oh, what? Okay, so in case you didn't know, guys, there was a fish that rose down here. So when I cast my fly, I intended to do a long drift and to let it come all the way down instead of just lifting it, because I've already covered that water. But before it could get down to that spot, a fish rose, but I wasn't watching because I was watching where the fly was going to go, not where it was. So I didn't hit the rise properly. So that fish came off very easily. Let's just do a quick flick just to see if I can entice him. can't because I'm getting a drag. Right. Is he the only one at home here? Right, okay, so how are we doing so far, or how am I doing? Not brilliantly. Right at the bottom of the beat, we had 2 fish out, or 2 to the net, and 1 that came off. Then on the next section, I managed 1, not very pretty. It was a bit messy. I wasn't aware there was a rise. I was untangling my line. But anyway, so we got that one. Since then, really been a struggle. I'm not quite sure why. Plenty of rises to the fly, but I'm just not quite in sync with what I'm doing. I'm not focused. And it's one of those days where I feel like not throwing my toys out the pram and going home, but more just not being here because I'm not giving it my all. And it's strange. It may be because the river's up by about a foot still. I'm struggling to with the river. I don't know. But I come up to the top section now of the beat. I do like this section. It's a little bit, you can see, a bit wilder. It's wade, you have to wade mid-river really. But I have seen encouragingly a fish rise midstream and another one rise just over there at the far bank. Probably looks a mile away to you guys on the GoPro. So what I'm going to do is just wade down quietly down this margin and then start to fish. I'm not going to go home because I love fishing, but it just feels like I'm not quite in sync with the river, and that sounds like a proper hippie thing to say. But yeah, I'm just not concentrating, and I don't know why. There's nothing on my mind that's distracting me. Everything's all good, so I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to try and have a word with myself, calm down, slow down, and focus on each cast again. And I think that may have been what the problem was. There was too many fish rising for a little while, and I was all over the place, and then bang, that was it. The rise finished, and I couldn't bring anything to the surface again after that. So now seeing a couple of fish, I would imagine that the rises here are more consistent because of how many the level of bugs there are in the trees. So I'm gonna calm down and give it another go. Okay, let's go for it. It's like all rivers, spate rivers, they all change with the flow and the level. So I may have got it sort of sussed when it was lower. I've now got to figure it out again when it's got more flow. Maybe it's not me that's not in tune with the river, perhaps the river's just not in tune with me. Just doesn't want to give up its bounty today. Maybe I've used up my look up right at the start. Oh, I'm going to have to give up soon because I'm getting hungry. Flipping it, there you go, you see, out of sync with the river. That was a decent sized fish. Well, it is a reasonable sized fish. I felt it tugging, but because I didn't lift into it, I just didn't get the right connection with it. Oh. I don't know what I call this video. How not to fly fish. I'm afraid this is not turning into one of my better trips to the river. I'm put it down partly to the flow, but a lot of this is just down to me. For some reason, I'm just not connecting with the trout. And this, I'm struggling here because, definitely because of the level. This is hard work wading up here. I'm not sure how much further upstream I'll be able to go. I'm leaning into it and trying. So I would like to get one last brownie if I could. But it'd be nice to get one more. I'm sure I deserve one more. Right, I've just seen fish and there he is. Come on, don't come off, don't come off, don't come off. Too much slack line, too much slack line. God. Oh, this is it. This is the last one. And I'm going home. Oh. He's only a little one, but he jumped. And I just managed to, well, I didn't manage, I cast to him exactly an hour I needed to. And there he is, the fly's already got out. Oh, I'm going to go home for some tea and a shower. Thank you very much.